How's it going, YouTube? Today I'm going to do the language tag. A few people have requested this, so I'm going to do it. I do speak a few bits and bobs of languages, quite a few bits and bobs of languages. What do you consider to be your native language is the first question. English. What was your first language learning experience? That was probably, very first language learning experience was probably French, or something similar like that. French, German, or Spanish in high school, secondary school. What languages have you studied and why did you start them? In school, obviously, like I said, I've studied them because I have to. I had to. I'm teaching myself, though, Norwegian, Swedish, Russian, and a little bit of Italian. Why have I started to learn them? Well, I started to learn Norwegian about 2 years ago thanks to Wheelz, the What Does a Fox Say guys. And that was where my love of countries and stuff began, and learning languages began. And I've just learnt Norwegian ever since. Swedish is probably the same reason. Russian is purely because I think it would be good to set myself a challenge. So I set myself a challenge of teaching myself Russian. So far it's going so crap. I haven't been able... I can write in Russian. If somebody puts like a Russian thing in front of me, I can copy it out and write it. I can't put something into Russian writing, and I only know a couple of words in Russian. So it's not going too well. As for Italian, I'm listening to it every now and again, and because of Il Bolo, Italian pop opera group, and yeah, I pretty love. I really love. That's the word I was looking for. Learning my languages, and I will just surround myself with different languages. Do you prefer learning languages in a class or individually? Individually, definitely. Because then if I mess up, it doesn't really matter and I don't make a fool of myself, and ow, I've just hit my hand on the wall. Favourite language learning materials? Friends. I do learn a lot from my friends. Or I will watch videos of my favourites, say for example my favourite Norwegian celebrities, if I'm learning Norwegian. And I will watch it without subtitles on, and then try and guess what it says, and then I will look at the subtitles back a second time, or I'll do it the other way around. I will watch it with subtitles, try and remember what it's saying, and then watch it without and try and listen to it. And how much time do you spend actively learning? I don't know how much time, because I just learn whenever I'm talking to, like, sometimes I have Norwegian friends and stuff. I have friends from across the world who, some of them don't speak English that well, so I'll try and communicate to them in the native language, which could be, out of the four that I do know the most, Norwegian, Swedish, Russian and Italian. I will try and speak to them in Italian, Russian, Swedish and Norwegian. I think Italian's quite easy to talk in to Italian friends because I already know quite a bit of Italian, quite a lot of Italian. Norwegian's not too bad because I know quite a few phrases. I have been learning Norwegian for the past 3 years. So, same with Swedish, although Swedish is quite difficult. As for Russian, like I say, it's quite difficult as well. But I will use as much as I can in like everyday conversations I have with people. Sometimes I even start talking to my sister in that language and she's just like, what? What are your short-term and long-term language goals? My short-term and long-term language goals... I'm trying to find the right angle. Well, I'd quite like to travel the world one day, and to be able to speak to somebody in that country of that language and them actually understand me would be quite a good, I suppose it's probably a long-term goal. Short-term goal would be become fluent in at least one language. I know it's pretty weird short-term goal, but yeah. What's my favourite language? Oh wow, Norwegian. Yeah, hands down Norwegian. Next language that I want to learn, don't know, Greek or maybe Spanish, because I used to learn Spanish, but I gave up on it once I left school. And the last question is, what advice can you give to new language learners? Practice. Just practice and surround yourself with things from that language that you want to learn, like friends, for example. Join Facebook groups and stuff. So guys, thank you for watching this video. It was only short, I know. I'm trying to film like 3 or 4 videos in one day because I'm bored as hell. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please hit the like button. I think that like button's down there. And please hit the subscribe button down there to watch all my other videos. I try and upload videos as much as I can, but with college starting, it's quite difficult. And I don't know how busy I'll be. I might try and see if I can at least upload maybe 1 or 2 videos a week on a weekend, maybe. Because it takes quite a while to edit, quite a while to upload and all that stuff, and it's just a nightmare. Although it's fun as well. It is fun, but it's a nightmare because YouTube is appalling. I suppose though I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.